Today we are exploring a hidden gem, Masseria Torricella, just outside Albero Bello in the heart of Puglia. The Masseria, a restored farmhouse surrounded by vines and olive trees, is where the flavors of southern Italy truly come alive.
Let's start from this first white wine called Incipit. Incipit is a Latin word that means beginning, for the simple reason that this Minutoro grape was the first one to be planted 25 years ago in those vineyards. And there are 44 acres. And this wine is about 12% of alcohol content, year 2024. Maturation for 3 months into stainless steel containers, and they're refined into bottles for at least 2 months. All our wines are dry, and here there is our biological certification. And this one in particular is fruity, aromatic, and there are aromas such as chamomile, white melon, and peach. And here for your food pairing, there is bruschetta with semolino bread, our olive oil that we make here, and fresh tomatoes. Frittata is an Italian omelette with eggs, cheese, and parsley. And primo sale cheese, that is the freshest dairy product that we make here, with a jelly that we make from the first white wine that you're gonna drink. Second wine you're tasting is our rosé wine called Aurora. Aurora means sunrise because of this color can remind you of sunrise colors. And Primitivo grape, 12% of alcohol content, year 2024. Maturation for 4 months into stainless steel containers, and then refined into bottles for at least 2 months. And this wine is very soft and fresh, and there are aromas such as cherries and roses. And food pairing for this wine, there are fresh mozzarellas, bread balls. Instead of meat we use stale bread, cheese, eggs, garlic, and parsley, and fried zucchini with mint, capers, and our olive oil.
So the next wine is the first red Cabernet Sauvignon, 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. We have 2 hectometers of it in this vineyard. Cabernet Sauvignon is internationally planted everywhere. In this zone, take herbaceous and vegetable smell, typical of Cabernet Sauvignon. Background of spicy and balsamic, and then the spices enhanced by aging in tonneau in medium wood barrels of French oak for 6 months. That give touch of licorice and tobacco, so it's complex at your nose, full and round in your mouth with a high level of tannin, so really dry and strong. 14 of alcohol, 2021, the vintage, called Nispoli, because it's dedicated to this place that is called Nispoli House. In fact, here you can see the 1, 2, and 3 cap are dedicated to this 1, 2, and 3 cap of these 3 houses. It's paired with some fresh canestrato cheese, pork salami, grilled eggplants, and quince jam.
So the next one in your tasting is called Monte del Vento. Monte del Vento means windy mount, and is the name of the mount in front of our property. Is where Primitivo grapes grow. So this one is 100% Primitivo. For this one we have 8 months of maturation in French oak barrels, and at least other 8 months of refinement in a bottle. In this case, this bottle is from 2021, 14% of alcohol content, and is more soft than the Cabernet Sauvignon. In Italy we say that it's more easy to drink. And its aroma have tones such as plums, strong tones of cherry, is a classical smell of Primitivo, and the finish is characterized by sweet spices. Thank you.
This is such a lovely place.
Thank you so much.
Next wine is the last of red, not last wine, last of red. It's called Il Sapiente. That means the wise one, because you know, small taste and story of 2 grapes, because it's a blend. 40% Cabernet, 60% Primitivo. So you can smell in this one for first the fruity, the red fruit, red flower, dried red flower, typical of Primitivo, and then takes place the vegetables, the herbs, typical of Cabernet Sauvignon, and then a lot of spicy, balsamic, licorice, leather, toasted, because this wine aging for 12 months in tonneau, so in the medium wood barrels of French oak. The grapes for this wine are harvested a little bit later to have more sugar. The sugar is transformed into alcohol. In fact, in this wine we have 16% of alcohol, so really strong, heavy, round, full body in your mouth with high level of tannins, but touch of freshness typical of Primitivo, so it's really full. 2021 the vintage, paired with some capocollo, typical salumi of pork of this zone, seasoned canestrato cheese, peppers and honey. So the last wine of this tasting is a white made with Minutolo, but is an ancestral method. Ancestral method is an old way to produce a sparkling wine. It's a fermentation in bottle without degorgement. So inside the bottle we find yeast, natural yeast of grapes that you can drink, are natural. You can drink this wine limpid, or some people prefer to shake the bottle to taste the yeast also, that give round and full body in your mouth, and then chase the typical smell of Minutolo, so fruity. This one you can smell fresh yellow fruit and yellow flowers, with an elegant sparkling taste in the background, so it's really fresh to drink. We call it ad astra because ad astra by Latin means to the stars, because the color, remember the color of the stars, this turbid yellow color is given by yeasts that give this turbid yellow color. 11.5 of alcohol, 2024 the vintage.
That's a good sound.
Yeah, I love that sound.
Paired with some almond sweets.
Every bottle is crafted from ancient local grapes, wines that capture the sun, soil, and soul of this land. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe.